A surprise Fortnite update's about to drop, version 37.31, and despite a ton of things upcoming in this, such as the Daft Punk collaboration, Mr. Savage's full bundle and all the pricing, there's a bunch of free rewards and free skins, believe it or not, that we can get literally right now that you need to know about, on top of an update on Fortnite x FNAF and what's happening with this year. Stop, don't forget before you pick anything up from the shop to slap code FM1 in there, being one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, literally 3 digits long. Means the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug, so much so that we want to give back to you guys inside the FM1 Squad Discord, where we give away 1,000 V-Bucks literally most days to code FM1 users. We're one of very few YouTubers that give back to their community in this manner, so I don't get why you wouldn't want to be part of it. And whilst you absorb these leaks, don't forget to not miss out on any others by subscribing to the channel with all notifications turned on, as it puts a giant smile on my face. Diving straight into it all, it seems we've had back-to-back update weeks, from 37.20, then getting the 37.30 Megazord update, and now, no, not 37.40. I know this is the next one on the schedule, being the second to last update of this season overall, the last one being 37.50, before 38.00, which is the Simpsons season update. Instead, this is a last-minute decided update from Epic Games, being version 37.31, and the .01 updates, obviously we know from the past, are pretty small, so I don't think there'll be any noticeable downtime or length of time that we can't log on to Fortnite. Either way, before this update rolls around and before the FNAF intel, you may not have noticed, considering the player count's been kinda low, and if you're watching this video just to get acquainted with what's going on in the world of Fortnite, the birthday quests are now in-game for Fortnite's 8th birthday, where we get pretty much the same rewards as the other years. A pickaxe with stacked kind of cake slices, then a back bling of the cake with a candle of the number of the year it's turning, being 8, and a spray, funny enough, no, not the Peely Popper one that's been in the file since Chapter 2 Season 4, instead this one, considering it would be no more of a fitting time to integrate 8-ball into one of the birthday rewards, considering it's a celebration of Fortnite literally turning 8 years old. Make sure to get these before the 30th of September by completing the very easy to complete challenges, which reward you with 5k XP each, and at least hop in game to fly over the island in the birthday battle bus with the iconic birthday song playing. In other news, in case you've been living under a rock and didn't know, Mr. Savage revealed his Icon series skins, considering there was literally 3 different variants: the normal hooded form, the one where he's got his shirt off, and then the remix version of Siren. Despite all of his cosmetics releasing in the item shop on September 26th rotation, you also had, as it will be over now, the opportunity to get the Mr. Savage bundle for free, and this was for competing in the cup and placing top of your region as usual, or earning 8 points would simply get you the banner icon. What I like about cups like this is you can also go over to the compete tab now and see all of the rewards attached to this bundle before they've actually came to the shop, as if you've unlocked them already in game on a reward screen form, so you basically get to preview everything. We do have another free skin completely to go over in just a second that's easier than winning a cup, however, so stay tuned. In terms of the pricing, if you have to pick this up from the shop, the Mr. Savage collab, the full bundle will be 2,800 V-Bucks, the Mr. Savage skin 1,500 V-Bucks, Savage Siren skin is 1,200 V-Bucks, back blings and emotes 300 V-Bucks, and the pickaxe and wrap 500 V-Bucks. Speaking of reveals, Fortnite have officially put a live event timer showing the 27th of September. Something's going to be going down with the Monolith, which we now know, thanks to a trailer reveal, is Fortnite x Daft Punk and the concert or experience surrounding them. As for the specific time this goes down, it will be at 2 PM Eastern time, so keep your eyes peeled. I know from seeing this, many people are going to be thinking to the likes of Remix in terms of a concert, but Fortnite have actually confirmed that it's not just a concert. The Daft Punk experience is a fully interactive playground that includes multiple rooms with different ways to experience Daft Punk's music. Again, not only did we see this in the trailer, but here are all of the different cosmetics revealed, being the first, the second, the third, which is obviously all the cosmetics attached to the skins or outfits, and then finally the fourth being instruments, back blings, and also jam tracks. As for the pricing of everything Daft Punk, we have the full collab bundle, which is 3,200 V-Bucks, the Daft Punk skins on their own 1,500 V-Bucks, emotes, raps, jam tracks are 500 V-Bucks, and the back blings 300 V-Bucks each. I'm actually getting these early, so make sure you subscribe to the channel when they're granted onto my account as soon as they are, as I'll be showing you guys them in locker. Either way, this Daft Punk experience is not a UEFN event and will consist of 5 total rooms, the description of the first being inspired by Daft Punk's Alive 2007 tour, a visual presentation that's very faithful to the large stage they performed on. Room number 2, a disco room in which players will be able to come and dance and express themselves while listening to this incredible music. Room number 3, the Dream Chamber Studios will allow players to take musical loops from certain Daft Punk songs and create their own remixes or mashups. Room numero 4, a robot rock arena where players will be able to shoot robots with sound wave lasers. And last but not least, room number 5, a special Daft Punk Lego collaboration centered around the music video for Around the World. Players will transform into Lego figures and create their own version of the music video playing with the dancers or the lighting in the room. Despite Mr. Savage receiving an icon skin, however, no, not typical gamer we're talking about here. Another person who's been spitting some facts about Fortnite recently to do with streamers quitting and stuff is Courage JD, who you may have heard already in-game if you've been playing Fortnite over the past day or so, says this around the monolith as these audio logs have been found in the files.
Hi, I'm Courage, and the thing that makes Daft Punk stand out to me is how uniquely creative their music sounds. Any top Daft Punk hit can play, and everyone knows whose song that is, and it gets people on the dance floor.
The icons don't just stop there though, as Fortnite x Doja Cat, despite us already having some jam tracks of her songs that we can play in festival or listen to in lobby, is expected next week. And if you didn't know, there's been a lot of talk around Doja Cat receiving an icon skin, and recently she came out in a clip stating this, basically confirming it.
I have some interesting things happening in the future. I'm excited because, speaking of games, I love Fortnite. I'm one of the few to get a skin who actually plays it.
Moving on in terms of other events that nobody would have expected, considering we've literally just seen an entirely Star Wars themed season not so long ago lasting a whole month. Fortnite x Star Wars live event this season, ? There's a big Star Wars live event happening at the end of this season. Yeah, you heard that right. It will have a countdown and its own dedicated playlist, and files from the mini season were also re-added just for this. So hopefully, like shown in the image attached to that, which was the image for the Galactic Battle live event or Death Star Sabotage, we can get the Stormtrooper skins in the item shop where we can change the head of the character. As of right now, we don't know much on the second Star Wars event of this year, however, but we do know that there's going to be 3 live events this season. So obviously the Daft Punk concert, September 27th, leaked Star Wars related event in the final update 37.50, and then a storyline event which is going to be huge in update version 37.51. Bearing in mind, if this is true, this season will be the first ever to have 3 live events go down in it. Egyptian Leaker also followed up to that post, stating a lot of insider info has been spreading about this storyline event, so it's very likely that we're getting one unless this Star Wars related event is the season finale story event, which would somehow introduce Simpsons too. It's a possibility, cringe face, but I don't really think it is. One collab going straight into another, although they're both owned or under the arm or operation of Disney. Considering the player counts in the ground, and one of the main complaints from the creators who've actually built that up in the past is that we're getting too many collabs, I don't think they'd do this. Some good news regarding the chapter finale event, however. Jones and Hope voice lines are returning soon. Their voice actors in different languages were recently recording new lines, confirmed by multiple sources, and judging by the timing, it's likely for the chapter finale event. And yes, that means in just over a month we're leaving chapter 6 as a whole, as confirmed by data miners, that the Simpsons season is not going to be going down on the chapter 6 island, just like we've seen the month-long seasons at the end of each year for the past 2 years. OG in 2023 before it became a permanent mode, and Remix in 2024 before the new chapter has started, which this year of course will be chapter 7. Before all of that goes down, rewinding to the present and what's upcoming, a huge event for the year for Halloween being Fortnitemares. First of all, a free skin that's available right now is the brand new PlayStation Plus pack. Epic seem to be stepping up their game with these celebration packs, including a full skin set, for instance the Kingsley skin with the Royal Decree pickaxe being a knife and this really cool majestic throne back bling. Typically these are available all season until the end and usually released near the start, however this isn't the case, so make sure to get it at least before we go into the Simpsons season and Fortnitemares, as we may be seeing some free skins with some insane collaborations definitely upcoming for this Halloween event in 2025. For instance, the current Fortnitemares 2025 lineup, confirmed stuff anyways, is not only Ghostface and Jason Voorhees, which data miners have already determined the mythics like the knife and also Jason's medallion are also releasing for, but also Scooby-Doo and Reaper. Despite us seeing skins attached to this like Shaggy and the main characters anyways, I'm guessing Scooby-Doo's also going to be a companion, as these are going to be releasing very shortly. For those that don't know, these are the companions we know of as of now, as the shot background 4 companions when they're released recently got updated, and also on top of that, like shown in many of the images surrounding Scooby-Doo with the main cast as previously mentioned, they're in the Mystery Machine. No, not the Friendly Machine. The Mystery Machine vehicle will also be coming to the game and Rocket League. Despite some leaks over on X or Twitter covering a lot of the Scooby-Doo collaboration stuff in Fortnite, even confirming that Shaggy might be getting multiple different skins or styles, on August 17th he posted this list of a survey that Epic Games sent out regarding collaborations we'd like to see or asking the community about in Fortnite, and on here, as you can see, we have Foxy from FNAF. For years now, people have been praying that FNAF rolls around as a collaboration in Fortnite, with it looking like this. For instance, if Freddy Fazbear was to be pulled into the Fortnite locker itself, and with Halloween being the perfect time for this to roll around, so many people have thought, considering they are kind of spooky or scary characters, these animatronics. Apparently, according to Hypex, there's no FNAF collab this Fortnitemares, and that actually kind of makes sense despite being a letdown, as many people thought it would be coming for Halloween. The reason I say this is because it very well could turn out that FNAF is involved in the Chapter 7 Season 1 Battle Pass as a collab skin. I know we've already established that the theme of Chapter 7 is a gala theme, and James Bond might even be the secret skin like we have Megazord this season to complement that kind of gala style outfit or theme overall, but Epic Games also know at the same time FNAF is a huge deal and everybody's wanting it to cross over into Fortnite due to a fanbase obviously crossing over with the two franchises. So I posted on September 14th, Fortnite x FNAF collab. A lot of fans think that FNAF could arrive during Fortnitemares 2025, but with the FNAF 2 movie dropping December 5th, just 4 days after Chapter 7 launches, wouldn't Chapter 7 Season 1 be the perfect time instead? And again, that post was put out before it was confirmed that we're not seeing FNAF for this year's Fortnitemares. Drop a like if you're hyped and subscribe for more with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any future uploads, but don't forget I'm an Epic partner, so enter code FM1 now, literally 3 digits inside the shop, takes 2 seconds. Means the world to my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug, a mascot of the channel as well by the way, and don't forget about the FM1 Squad Discord server where, from following all the rules, you could get 1000 V-Bucks for simply being a Code FM1 supporter, showing entered proof in the Code FM1 proof channel and following the other giveaway rules. In terms of other videos, click either of these two YouTubes recommended on screen, it's a good suggestion whilst you wait for the next upload I do publish here on the channel.